I'm Rick Dorr, and I build custom cars. Well, my son Michael, you know, in the early years, he was my riding partner.
Growing up with my old man was always a good time. I remember lots of driving on the road to car shows. Car shows were always in my life.
So all these years later, now Michael's 35 years old, and he tells me he wants to get into custom cars. He's 35 years old. He's starting pretty late.
I remember him always dragging me out to the garage. I guess I wasn't really that interested as a kid. I was just all about having fun. I know it would make him very proud to see me be able to carry it on. And that's what I want to do. I want to make him proud.
You know, the toughest thing with Michael is, does he have a good eye?
I am nervous about it, but I'm extremely excited. I just need you to guide me.
You'll get there at some point. It's just not going to be overnight. I'm really nervous about bringing Michael into this. Don't know how this is going to work out. It is kind of scary.
Rick's son wanting to step in and build cars with Rick, that's some big shoes to fill.
So let me tell you what's going on. There's a guy in Vegas named Roy, a friend of mine. He hustles a lot of cars.
Rick and I have been friends for a while. And when we finally put my business and his business together, the light bulb just came on, and we realized this is a whole new business.
Look, you got all these clients with vintage cars that you normally don't deal with. Why not you turn me on to those cars and those clients? I put the Rick Dorr touch on them. And we flip them.
It's gonna be good for everybody.
It'd be a home run.
Yeah.
We would do great. We're on it. Okay, guys, this is it. We build these Mercuries, we chop the tops, build some Cadillacs and Buicks, just vintage cars, quick flips, use that money for the ultimate goal, which is, again, the dream cars, the coach build cars. I want to get after it. I want to chop the top. Let's go.
My dad's chopped hundreds of cars, and this is the first one I've ever seen or done, so I'm trying to soak in as much as I can.
Michael's got to start off building cars like I was building only 20 or 30 years ago. These are relief cuts.
Okay.
Make slices right up through here, so when the top comes down, it'll spread apart.
Trying to learn something, hopefully become as good as him one day. I wasn't expecting to do any kind of cuts. I didn't know. So as soon as he put it in my hand, said, here, my cut here, I was like, whoa, cool. Right on, my first chop top.
I figure in a year or two, he's probably going to eliminate one of us.
Hey, listen, we got to deliver this thing by the weekend, okay? The customer's getting really antsy.
You know, Roy, these things take time. I'm getting overloaded here. The client gonna be cool with that?
I'll make sure he's cool with that. That's what I do.
Let this guy know his car's going great,
Whoa, geez.
and he'll see it next week. I'm just feeling pressure from Roy with this client. I just got off the phone with him. This guy was expecting this car this week. Roy's not a car builder. He sells cars, so he don't know what it takes to chop a top.
What's going through my mind? My dad's looking at the car. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm just hoping everything's gonna be good.
It looks great, man. But if you guys could go a little bit faster so we could get this out of here next week, so I ain't gotta make another call with this guy.
Rick's coming in today to meet the buyer, and I got a big surprise for him.
Lorenzo Lamas is buying the Mercury?
You betcha.
Hey, Roy.
Lorenzo, how are you? Yeah,
Good, how's it going, man?
Good.
Long time.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Rick,
How are you, Lorenzo?
I'm doing good. You know, when Roy called me and told me about the 50 Merc that you have completed, I was like, I got to pull the trigger on this now. This is the time.
I think this is going good so far. Only thing left is to see if he likes it.
So where is it?
Perfect timing. It's coming around the corner on a trailer. In fact,
Here it is.